Good morning. You probably think your morning routine is harmless, maybe even healthy. But what if I told you that some of the most common things you do every single day, right after you wake up, are actually secretly speeding up the aging process, especially if you're over 60? In this video, we're revealing 5 surprising morning habits that are silently taking years off your life. And trust me, number 3 is something almost everyone does. Stick around to find out if your morning is making you older than you think. Aging is a natural part of life, but accelerated aging, that's something we have a degree of control over. It's not about expensive creams or miracle pills. It's about the small, seemingly insignificant choices we make every day. And the first hour of your day sets the stage for everything that follows. Let's dive into the first habit that might be holding you back. Habit number 1. Reaching for your phone. Immediately. The alarm goes off. You groan, roll over, and what's the very first thing your hand touches? For millions of us, it's our smartphone. We tell ourselves we're just checking the time, but within seconds we're scrolling through news headlines, checking work emails, or looking at social media notifications. Visual. A person in bed, face illuminated by the harsh blue light of a phone. Show stressful news headlines or a flood of email notifications on the screen. This seemingly innocent habit is a disaster for your aging process. Here's why: when you bombard your brain with information, stress, and other people's demands the second you wake up, you are triggering an immediate spike in a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is your body's primary stress hormone. It's part of your natural fight-or-flight response. A small, natural rise in the morning is normal to help you wake up. But an artificial, massive spike from digital stress is like hitting the panic button before you've even had a chance to get out of bed. Over time, chronically elevated cortisol levels contribute directly to aging. It breaks down collagen in your skin, leading to more wrinkles and sagging. It increases inflammation throughout your body, which is a root cause of nearly every age-related disease, from arthritis to heart disease. And it can lead to brain fog and memory issues. You are literally starting your day in a state of stress and reaction, rather than peace and intention. So, what's the alternative? It's simple, but not easy. Declare the first 30 minutes of your day a phone-free zone. Don't even keep it on your nightstand. Put it across the room. This forces you to get up to turn off the alarm. Use those first 30 minutes to do something for your mind and body. Meditate for 5 minutes. Stretch gently. Look out the window and just breathe. Rehydrate, which we'll get to next. By doing this, you start your day in a proactive state, in control of your thoughts and your body's chemistry. You lower inflammation and preserve your precious collagen, setting a calm, focused tone for the entire day. Habit number 2. Reaching for coffee. Before water, Okay, you've managed to avoid your phone. You stumble into the kitchen. What's the next move? For most people, it's a beeline to the coffee maker. We crave that caffeine hit to feel human. But reaching for coffee before you've had any water is like trying to drive a car with no oil in the engine. Visual. A coffee machine brewing, contrasted with a beautiful, refreshing glass of water with a lemon slice. Think about it. You've just gone 7, 8, maybe 9 hours without a single drop of liquid. Your body is in a state of dehydration. Every cell, from your skin to your brain, is thirsty. Dehydration is a major accelerator of visible aging. It makes skin look dull, dry, and sunken. It emphasizes fine lines and wrinkles, making them look deeper than they really are. Internally, dehydration is even worse. Your joints need fluid to stay lubricated. Without it, you'll feel more morning stiffness and aches. Your brain is about 75% water. Even mild dehydration can impair cognitive function, focus, and memory. Now, what does coffee do? It's a diuretic. That means it makes you urinate more, causing you to lose even more water. So you're taking a dehydrated body and making it even more dehydrated. It's a recipe for feeling and looking older. The simple fix? Before a single drop of coffee touches your lips, drink a large, 16-ounce or half-liter glass of water. Visual: a person happily drinking a large glass of water, looking refreshed. Think of it as an internal shower. It rehydrates your cells, plumps up your skin, lubricates your joints, and kickstarts your metabolism. It wakes up your digestive system and helps flush out toxins that accumulated overnight. Adding a squeeze of lemon can also provide a boost of vitamin C and help balance your body's pH. Do this, wait 15 to 20 minutes, and then go enjoy your cup of coffee. You'll find that you might not even need as much caffeine because your body is already awake and functioning properly. You're starting your day with hydration, not depletion. Habit number 3. The high-sugar, low-protein breakfast. All right, this is the big one I mentioned at the start. The habit that so many people think is normal or even healthy, but is a silent age accelerator. It's the classic high-carbohydrate, high-sugar breakfast. I'm talking about sugary cereals, muffins, pastries, white toast with jam, or even just a glass of fruit juice. These foods might give you a quick burst of energy, but it comes at a huge cost. When you eat a meal like this first thing in the morning, your blood sugar skyrockets. In response, your pancreas pumps out a flood of the hormone insulin to try and manage all that sugar. This leads to the infamous sugar crash an hour or two later, leaving you feeling tired, foggy, and craving more sugar. This daily roller coaster of blood sugar spikes and crashes is incredibly inflammatory for your body. But it gets worse. There's a process called glycation. It sounds scientific, but it's actually simple to understand. When you have excess sugar in your bloodstream, those sugar molecules attach themselves to proteins, like collagen and elastin. These are the proteins that keep your skin firm, plump, and youthful. Glycation essentially makes these proteins stiff, brittle, and weak. Think of it as sugar slowly caramelizing your skin cells from the inside out. This process leads directly to wrinkles, sagging skin, and a loss of radiance. It's one of the primary drivers of visible aging, and it starts with your breakfast plate. So, what should you eat instead? The key is to prioritize protein and healthy fats. Aim for at least 20 grams of protein in your first meal. This could be eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a quality protein powder in a smoothie. Protein stabilizes your blood sugar, keeping you full and focused for hours. It provides the building blocks for muscle maintenance, which is crucial for staying strong and active as we age. Instead of sugary toast, have whole grain toast with avocado. Instead of sugary cereal, have oatmeal with nuts, seeds, and a handful of berries. This one change, from a high-sugar breakfast to a high-protein one, can transform your energy levels, sharpen your mind, and dramatically slow down the aging process from the inside out. Habit number 4. Improper stretching, or no stretching at all. As we get older, we all wake up feeling a little stiff. The natural instinct is either to do some big, aggressive stretches to loosen up, or to do nothing at all and just shuffle through the stiffness until it goes away. Both of these approaches can age your body. Let's talk about the aggressive stretching first. Your muscles are cold in the morning. They've been inactive all night. Forcing a cold muscle into a deep, static stretch is like taking a cold rubber band and trying to stretch it as far as it can go. It's much more likely to strain, pull, or even tear. This can lead to injuries that cause chronic pain and limit your mobility, making you feel much older than you are. On the other end of the spectrum, doing nothing at all is just as bad. That morning, stiffness is a sign that your joints and connective tissues need movement. Ignoring it allows stiffness to set in, reducing your range of motion over time and contributing to poor posture and joint decay. The solution is gentle, dynamic movement. Instead of holding a deep, painful stretch, think about waking up your body. Dynamic stretches involve active, gentle movements that take your joints through their full range of motion. Simple things like neck rolls, gently tilting your head from side to side. Shoulder rolls, rolling your shoulders forwards and cat-cow. On your hands and knees, gently arching and rounding your spine. Torso twists, sitting or standing and gently twisting your upper body from side to side. These movements increase blood flow to your muscles and lubricate your joints with synovial fluid, which is like applying oil to a squeaky hinge. It only takes 5 minutes, but this practice will improve your flexibility, reduce your risk of injury, and fight off the stiffness that makes us feel old. Habit number 5. Forgetting your sunscreen. Finally, we come to a habit that many people think is only necessary for a day at the beach. You finish your morning routine, get dressed, and head out the door, or even just sit by a window, without applying sunscreen. This is, without a doubt, one of the biggest aging mistakes you can make. Dermatologists agree that the vast majority, up to 90%, of visible skin aging is caused by sun exposure. Not just from sunburns, but from small, daily, cumulative exposure to UV rays. There are 2 types of UV rays. UVB rays are the burning rays, and they are stronger in the summer, but UVA rays are the aging rays. They are present with equal intensity all year round, whether it's sunny or cloudy. They penetrate through clouds and even glass windows. These UVA rays dive deep into your skin and destroy collagen and elastin, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and age spots. Every moment you spend in daylight without protection, you are accelerating this process. The fix is the single most effective anti-aging product on the planet. Make applying a broad-spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher a non-negotiable part of your morning routine, just like brushing your teeth. Apply it to your face, your neck, your chest, and the backs of your hands, any skin that will be exposed during the day. Do it every single day, 365 days a year, regardless of the weather. It takes 30 seconds, but over the course of years, it will make a decade of difference in how your skin looks and feels. So there you have it. 5 seemingly small morning habits that can secretly add years to your face and body. Let's quickly recap. Stop grabbing your phone first thing. Give yourself 30 minutes to wake up without stress. Hydrate before you caffeinate. Drink a large glass of water before your morning coffee. Ditch the sugary breakfast. Opt for a protein-rich meal to balance your blood sugar and fight glycation. Swap aggressive stretching for gentle movement. Wake your body up with dynamic, not static, stretches. Make sunscreen a daily, non-negotiable habit. Protect your skin from UVA rays every single day. None of these changes are drastic or expensive. They are simple choices. But compounded over time, they make an enormous difference in how you look, how you feel, and how gracefully you move through the years. I'd love to hear from you. Which one of these habits are you most guilty of? And what's one small change you're going to try to make this week? Let me know in the comments below. Your journey can inspire someone else. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more tips on how to live a long, healthy, and vibrant life. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful, intentional morning.